Billionaire investor Charlie Munger once said that your first $100,000 is the hardest, but it is also the most crucial and most rewarding. This is because the habits and skills you develop towards reaching it, coupled with more money working for you, getting to the next 100,000 will be dramatically easier and faster. Here is how to go from $0 to $100,000 in 2024. Number 5. Be irreplaceable. I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I only want to be Kobe Bryant. Whether you're a Lakers fan or not, watching Kobe Bryant play is like witnessing greatness in its human form. His drive for perfection is second to none. His teammates considered him as the hardest working player to ever step foot in the NBA court. Even Magic Johnson, who referred to him as the greatest Laker of all time, once said, "There will never be another Kobe." In essence, Kobe is a perfect example of being irreplaceable. This is what separates successful from mediocre people. Your road to 100,000 will require you to be different from everybody else. You will need to figure out what skills you are good at and be laser focused on honing them. Dedicate yourself to self-improvement and always strive to be better than yesterday. In your company, embrace bigger challenges and find solutions instead of complaining. You should also be quickly adaptable to change. Companies look for someone who can think outside of the box to find innovative ways to address any challenge that may arise. And if you want to take on higher roles, forge alliances with key individuals in and outside of your company and establish strong influence with your clients and partners. This will open up doors of better opportunities and give you access to valuable resources that are not accessible to the average person. Number 4. Develop a high-income skill. While getting a degree can improve your employability, one of the best ways to stand out and boost your earning power is to develop a high-income skill. These are critical skills that employers will pay a premium for because they meet the urgent demand in today's growing digital economy. These skills can include digital marketing. This allows businesses to reach their target market broadly and quickly. Nowadays, seldom do people read newspapers or watch TV for information. They are always on social media, and that's where the money is. Companies use digital marketing to advertise their products and services on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Data analysis. Data has been termed as the currency of every business. This is because it reveals the needs and wants of every consumer. It allows businesses to monitor product efficiency and customer satisfaction. Transforming data into valuable information allows businesses to develop new products and services that can increase profitability and minimize losses. Search engine optimization. It is no coincidence that when you search for something on Google or YouTube, certain articles or videos show up on the top results, and most of the time, you will get all the answers you need just by clicking the links that rank on the first page. That is the power of SEO. It provides organic traffic to a business website so that it gets priority on search results. This will increase a company's visibility so that more users can get access to the website and the products it offers. In turn, this will translate to more sales. The good news is, you don't need an expensive degree to get qualifications on these highly profitable skills. Anyone can learn them through online learning platforms like Udemy and Skillshare, which offer thousands of courses at highly reasonable rates. You can also dive into YouTube and LinkedIn Learning, which offer a plethora of videos on these skills. Number 3. Calculate your purchases by working hours instead of cost. Ask yourself, how many hours do I need to work in order to afford that travel or that expensive bag? Using this simple mental calculation will help you put things into perspective and think like a saver instead of a spender. For example, if you want to buy a $120 pair of Snickers and you make $12 per hour, are those shoes really worth 10 hours of your labor? Similarly, if you are earning a minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, paying for a meal that costs $25 will require you to work 3.5 hours just to afford it. Converting your money into your sweat is a useful tool to make better financial decisions. This will help make deciding easier if something is really worth the purchase. Number 2. Keep your expenses very low. If you take a hard look at your budget, you'll be shocked to discover at how much money you are wasting each month. Start cutting down these 5 unnecessary expenses in your life, and you'll save hundreds, if not thousands, each month. Grocery shopping. Never go to the grocery hungry or without a list. This is a recipe for overspending and impulse buying. Make sure you know what you need by checking your fridge and pantry before heading out. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, buy what's in season as they are usually on sale. For kitchen staples, choose generic over brand names as the ingredients and quality are just as good. And take note, products on the lower shelves that people tend to overlook are actually cheaper, so make sure not to ignore them. Eating out. With the rise of food delivery and takeouts, eating outside food has been the norm. Not only it is costly, it also causes a bunch of food-related health problems like diabetes and kidney disease. Limit your exposure to outside food by cooking more, packing lunch to work, and meal prepping during weekends if you're too tired to cook after work. Transportation. Instead of driving all the time, take the bus or subway to save on your gas bill. You can also try biking or walking to short distances, as this will get you to exercise at the same time. And instead of taking a cab, which is quite costly, consider ride-sharing options to reduce your cost. Subscriptions. Run through your bank statement and list down all the subscriptions, including streaming, delivery apps, and gym memberships. Cancel those you don't really use or need but are being charged for every month. Entertainment. Instead of going out on a Friday night, host a potluck party with your friends at your house. Rather than going to the cinema, take advantage of free activities in your area like art exhibits and museums. And instead of going for expensive hobbies, try out outdoor activities like hiking and going on a picnic with your family. Before getting into number 1, kindly hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on future videos. With that said, here is number 1. Create new streams of income. There is only so much you can cut from your budget, so if your aim is to hit that 6-figure mark faster, forming multiple sources of wealth is the key. Look no further than what you are passionate about and leverage on that. Do you love baking cakes or making handicrafts during your pastime? Let people try your products and start charging them. Set up a social media account to reach more customers. If you are a teacher, monetize your teaching skills by tutoring for an hour or 2 on the weekends. If you are formally trained in playing drums or piano, provide beginner lessons and charge an hourly professional fee. Perhaps you have excellent photography skills. Upload your best shots online and charge users for every download. Some of you may argue that you have no special skill sets. Well, there is no shortage of freelance works that can boost your savings too. These can include dog walking, babysitting, being an Uber driver, and the list goes on. If you are proactive and remain committed, your hobby-turned-side job can even bloom into a full-time business. Make sure to check out the next video, as you will surely get a ton of value from it. Thanks, and see you again!